Hello again, everyone. This is your retired again happy friend Carolyn. I'm from Mississippi, and today's video and visit at my house is going to be a little bit different. I had my 80th birthday Friday, and I was surprised with a happy celebration of 50 by my granddaughter, my daughter, and my great-grandson. So I'm going to share some of the videos and highlights of our birthday celebration. And then I'm going to share a little bit. Maisie goes for a walk. The weather today has been absolutely wonderful. I could live like this all year round. It's probably about 75, maybe 78 got up to today. Wonderful. We don't need sweaters or jackets, or Maisie doesn't have to have her 2 jackets on to stay warm. So she's going to go for a walk a little bit later on. And then at the very end, I'm going to do a little demonstration on how to crochet this little coaster. It's a cute little coaster, and usually I have my coffee cup on it, but this evening, Maisie and I are sitting outside, and we are enjoying the last few hours of our afternoon. The sun is getting ready to set, and this is one of the things I have to be thankful for. This is a pine tree that is right in front of my house. And I love that pine tree. Late in the afternoon when the sun is going down, it shines on the trunk of this tree, and it just seems to glow, and it just is magical to me late in the afternoon when the sun is going down. So I love that tree, and that's my thankful for today, in addition to my wonderful family who gave me a wonderful birthday celebration. And also for all of my wonderful, wonderful new friends on Retiring Again Happy. I want to thank every single one of you who have given me a like, who've given me a subscription, who've written in comments. And this is a new journey. I don't know if you realize that or not, but some of you who have gone all the way back, and you've told me you've gone all the way back and watched my videos from the very beginning. But this is a new venture, so this is something new I'm starting at 80 years old, and it's a Retired Again Happy journey where we share things that make our life happy, give us joy in this life, and we want to be able to be a blessing to others and enjoy our lives and do as much as we can for as long as we can, for as many as we can. So there we go. My word for today is count your days and number our days, that we may grow in wisdom and that we may learn and do things that we can share that will help others along this journey and this road in life. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's a little bit different from the others, but next week we'll get back to normal and get back in a regular routine. And I will share some of my birthday highlights and some of my joys this past week and past weekend. So, as I always say when I end, share your smile with somebody around you today or tomorrow when you go out. The world can be a lonely place sometimes, and sometimes your smile can make all the difference in the world to somebody you meet today. So be careful with our words, be kind, and respect each other. And remember, the words that we say that come out of our mouth are kind of like toothpaste coming out of a tube. Once they're out, we can't get them back in. So let's be kind, respect each other, and help each other along this life journey. Thank you. Well, hello again. This is Carolyn, your Retired Again Happy friend from Mississippi. And this is my granddaughter, Calissa.
Hello, everyone.
We are getting ready for a surprise birthday party. My daughter's come over from Alabama, and my granddaughter, and my little great-grandson, one of my 9 great-grands. And we are getting ready to go put all these balloons out on the mailbox. So the friends and family who are coming to surprise me in about an hour for my 80th birthday party will know where to come. So there you go. We're out on a mission to put balloons out. We'll talk to you later.
Happy birthday!
So here we go. We're putting balloons to mark the magic trail to the birthday party. Hey Sawyer.
See the airplane? Or can you wave? Say hello. Hi. Can you wave? Hello.
So the first of my guests to my surprise party has arrived, and this is my neighbor. So we're gonna have fun today.
Yep, that's good.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this little coaster. This is the one I showed you yesterday afternoon I had under my glass. And this is a single crochet coaster that is great to sit under your mug or under your glass. And what I'm using is the I Love This Cotton yarn. I get it at Hobby Lobby. And the color of this one is Spa. So Spa. I Love This Cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using a 4mm hook, and I like the Susan Bates. It has a sharp little hook on the end that makes it really easy to grab the yarn when I'm pulling my yarn through on the crochet. So we'll get started. We're going to start with the magic ring. Now if you don't know how to do the magic ring, I'll show you step by step, but I like to do that, and it makes the center of it pull real snug. So we're going to make the magic ring. In the magic ring, we're going to do 10 single crochet. Round 2, we'll do 2 single crochet in each stitch. So let's get started. So to make the magic ring, I take the yarn, wrap it around my fingers, take my crochet hook, go through, pull the yarn up, and then hold the yarn. I wrap my yarn around my fingers. I just weave it through my fingers, and that helps me to hold my tension. So I hold the yarn, pull the yarn through the loop, and make my first stitch. Then I go in under. I have the end of the yarn on this side, and go under all the yarn, pull up another loop. That's 2 stitches. 3, and make your stitches fairly loose. It will be much easier on the next round to get your hook in it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 single crochet. Now we're going to take the end of the yarn, pull it, and close up the magic ring. And there are our stitches. So we're going to go into the top of the very first stitch that we made. So we'll go under the 2 loops of that stitch with our hook, So it's much easier with loose stitches. So get my yarn, pull my yarn through, and then through the loop. So that's a slip stitch that joins our stitches. Now we're going to make a chain 1, go back in that same stitch under the 2 loops, and we're going to pull the yarn through, make a single crochet stitch. Okay, so that's 2 stitches in the first stitch of the last row. Now I'm going to get that tail of the magic ring and pull it up here. Go under the 2 loops of the second stitch of the ring. Pull your yarn. I have my yarn up here so I can crochet over it. Pull that through, make a single crochet, make another single crochet, 2 single crochet in each stitch of that first row in the ring. Okay, so I just pulled the tail down a little bit more to close up the circle. So now we're going under those 2 strands of yarn on the next stitch. Pull the yarn through, a single crochet, a single crochet, 2 single crochet in each stitch of the first row. If you need to, pause until you catch up or figure out how to do it, or you can rewind it and watch it again. This is really just simple, basic single crochet. So there's 1, 2 stitches. So this is the last stitch of the first row, and this one's always hard to get your hook in because it's always tighter. So we're going to pull our yarn through and make 2 stitches. Okay, that's the end of the first row. Now we're going to go into, this was the first stitch of that row. So we're going into the top of that first stitch. I'm going to let the tail drop now. I'm not going to include it in this one. So pull the yarn through there, then pull it all the way on through that loop of the last stitch. So that's a slip stitch. That's where we're joining our 2 rows. Now we're on row 3. Chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch. So we have 2 single crochet in the first row. Now the next stitch, we're going to make 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to make 2 single crochet. 1, 2. The next stitch, we will make 1 single crochet. The next stitch, we'll make 2 single crochet. 1, 2. The next stitch, we'll make 1. The next stitch, we'll make 2. The next stitch is 1. The next stitch is 2. And you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but it's so much easier to get my hook in when my stitches are loose. So just be careful and make your stitches loose. Use a loose tension, not too loose, but loose enough you can get your hook in. You don't want to pull it down real tight. 1 stitch. And I have seen on YouTube videos various that so many people, so many crocheters hold their yarn so many ways. But I'm showing you the way I do it. And if that doesn't work for you, then use your own way, and you may develop your own way. But I like for my yarn to be coming over my finger, and then these fingers hold my yarn secure so it's not just sliding through. Now after this row, I'm not going to talk all the way through the row because it will be increasing the number of single crochets between the 2 crochets on each row that's going to make our coaster lie flat and make a circle. And this is the basis of so many other designs on the chemo cap, on there's a little crochet basket that I made that this is the base to make your circle stitches. Okay, so we are almost to the end of this row. One, 2, 1. Now we will join in the top stitch of the first stitch of this row. So we're going under those top 2 strands of yarn. Pull your yarn through the stitch, through the loop, and make a slip stitch. And now chain 1. Now we're going to do another single crochet or a single crochet. That was my chain 1. We're going to make a single crochet in the first stitch. Then we're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So keep doing that all the way around until you get back to this first. You'll do 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. Okay, we just finished that row. So we're going to join, and this will be row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start row 6. Row 1 is 10 stitches in the magic ring. Row 2, we had 2 stitches in each single crochet. Row 3, we have 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single. Row 4, we had 2 single, 1 single, 1 single, 2 single, 1 single, 1 single, 2 single. Row 5, we had 2 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, then 1 single crochet in the next 3. So now we're going to join in the first stitch of that row, pull the yarn through the stitch, pull it through that stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 1. 1 single crochet in the same stitch. So now we have 2 single crochets in that stitch. So this time we're going to go single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. So that's 4 times. And then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2. 1 single, 2 single in the next 2 stitches. 3, 4. 2 stitches in the next single crochet. 1, 2, and do that all the way around. 2 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet, 2 stitches in the next stitch, then 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet. I'll meet you at the end of this row. All right, we're to the end of row 6, where we were making 2 single crochet in the stitch and then 5 single crochet into the next 5 stitches. So now at the end of this row, we're going to go in to the first stitch of that row, pull your yarn through, pull it through the stitch on the hook, and that's your slip stitch. Now this is going to be the final row. So this is coming out really nicely. It's going to sit down flat when the cup sits on it, and it will be a nice coaster. So that would be okay like that. It has a nice little edge, and with the increases it comes out to be kind of a scalloped edge. But I'm going to show you another one, and the way I went around the edge of the first one that I made to have kind of a decorative stitch. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next stitch. And the one thing I can tell you about doing this is don't make your stitches too tight. So chain 1, single crochet into the very next stitch. Chain 1, single crochet into the very next stitch. Chain 1, crochet, single crochet into the next stitch. So do that all the way around your edge, and it's going to make a little decorative stitch around the edge, and that will finish it off. So I'll meet you back at the beginning after we've gone all the way around. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, crochet into every single stitch, and then a chain 1 between. So chain 1, single crochet in the very next stitch. Don't skip any stitches. So I'll meet you back at the beginning. We've made it all the way around the edge, and now we're going to finish it up with a slip stitch into the first stitch of that beginning rows. So bring the yarn all the way through. Got your slip stitch. Now bring the yarn through that stitch and bring it all the way down and pull it snug. Okay, we finished the last stitch, so we're going to cut the end of the yarn, leaving enough to weave the ends in. And I have a big eye tapestry needle. Okay, I have the yarn through the needle, so I like to go back a stitch, then forward through the middle of the yarn, the stitches. not up and down, but just through the middle between the two layers of the yarn in the stitch. And then go back the other direction and take the yarn through the middle of the stitches and just weave the end of the yarn in. And there you go. Snip off that extra yarn. Now on the beginning yarn, I'm going to snug down the magic circle, pull in the circle at the beginning of it. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to thread the needle. Whichever direction your yarn is coming out, do a back into the back of the stitch going in the other direction to secure your yarn so it won't slip out. And I go through a couple of stitches, bring it in, and then one more time going in the opposite direction into the center of the yarn, pull it through, and we are finished. So we're going to cut off that end of the yarn. So there we go. We have a beautiful little coaster, and after it lays flat and your cup sits on it, it's going to flatten out. So, and you can make that, just keep going. This one was beginning to ruffle, so if I made it any bigger, I would eliminate some of the double stitches through here where I made 2 single crochets. If you were going to make it big enough for a bowl hot pad or a skillet or a boiler hot pad on your counter or on your table, because you don't want it to keep ruffling. But these are the supplies that you need to begin your little coaster. You need your scissors. I was using a 4mm Susan Bates crochet hook. The cotton, I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. And this one is the Serene Spa. Your tapestry needle, and that's all you need. So I hope you enjoy that little project. And you, like I said, it makes a really nice gift if you make 4 of them, stack them together, and then tie them with a little white ribbon and put a little pink silk flower on top of it. And they're really, really cute. People really appreciate it. So I hope you enjoy that. And not only enjoy making it, but enjoy using it. Looks nice to have your cup sitting on that rather than a paper napkin or a ceramic tile. So enjoy that, and we will have another project next time. Thanks for visiting and spending some of your time with me, and I appreciate it more than you know. Bye-bye until next time.